Oh, well, here I am. Better late than never. Um, I was out this morning and I had to dump the tanks and talk to the manager here. Well, can I pull over there just to dump my tank? Well, why don't you dump it at your place? Well, because it's way far back and I don't have a sewage thing there now. It looks like it's all clogged. What are you talking about? Yeah, come over. She looks, oh, I'll have somebody clean that out. So anyway, I went over there and dumped the tanks. I thought it dumped all of them. It only dumped one tank. Oh my God. So I bought the things, extenders, so that I can hook it up. And then I found out some information that I didn't know. And thank God the woman told me. She says, well, when you hook it up, you just dump your tanks like you usually do. You don't leave them pulled open. She says, or else you can build up stuff in there and then it's a really mess. I was like, oh my God. That's a good thing she told me, because I've never hooked it up long term before. Anyway, today I got some t-shirts. I've been looking and looking and looking for a nice light t-shirt that's cotton, that's comfortable. Thank God I found these on Amazon and I bought it in one. I bought it in this, I bought it in a plum, I bought it in a mint, I bought it in a cantaloupe, and a red, and a brown. And I'm really glad this time that I bought a number of them. I might go back and check on the other colors, because it fits well, it's comfortable, it's not having holes that are going down to here. It's like, oh my God, not easy to find these things. So I came back and I found the box was delivered, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's that last ring or something I ordered, but no, it was by other cards. The Brownies Oracle, this is a double deck, and the Gollywog. Now, I hope that people don't get offended by the Gollywog. Okay. Gollywog and the children's, the bird children things, they have different names and different things on them, okay? Yeah, I was surprised these came today because it didn't say that they had been sent yet, and he was saying it might take quite a while for them to get sent. So, yeah, no, this is not good. By Florence K. Tipton, the Gollywog Oracle, in which children toys reveal the great secrets and patterns of life. Okay, well, I'll read this, but this is like, uncertainty. Oh, I don't know. Affluence. Well, Mr. Gollywog is styling there. He has got himself a nice conveyance. Pride. Well, that's a good one for pride. It's like, you got the person here really small, and it's like, I don't think so. All that in a bag of chips. The Gollywog. Choice. Now that's nice. Adaptation. They're going to make it fit. So, succor. Here we go. Submission. So anyway, these have a lot more different things on than the other ones do, so I got it. But then I was looking and saying, somebody might get offended. But I'll read what it says here and we'll see. I hope nobody gets offended by it. And then the brownies, again, have different things again. And a double thing, so I have to look at that. But anyway, these are not cheap. These decks are something like, $30, $40 for these decks. You pay an arm and a leg for them. Look at the back of it. It looks like wallpaper. Anyway, Mr. Gollywog came to life in the late Victorian years as a type of homemade rag doll, loosely based on the appearance of minstrel show actors. So I'm like, okay. 1895, a young illustrator named Florence Upton incorporated the rag doll character into her first children's book, The Adventures of Two Dutch Dolls and a Gollywog. The book was an immediate success and was followed by many sequels. Thus, a toy that had its origins in bigotry became a heroic character. So I'm hoping people see that and not see it as, the Gollywog is kind, good-hearted, adventurous, curious, loyal to his friends, and courteous to his enemies. Controversy surrounding the character, whether it's to be considered a racial slur or a beloved figure of children's literature, continues to this day. We at Duck Soup Productions believe that neither viewpoint cancels out the other. History is and history lives, and the rest of us, including Mr. Gollywog, in his noblest aspect, carry on. Beginning in 1910, Mr. Gollywog became the mascot for Robertson's Golden Shred Marmalade, a position which he holds to this day. And then, so that's the end of what it says on that. But it says the Gollywog Oracle is an open-ended divination system not derived from the Tarot or Lenormand. In the spirit of children's play, we encourage its users to create their own patterns, spreads, and rituals of use. There's no formality nor any rule set in stone as to how this deck should be used. Okay. Keywords are not meant as rigid interpretations, but as a guide or jumping off point from which the reader is free to seek results which are relevant to them. Okay. So anyway, this is the Gollywog Oracle. And I did kind of go back and forth before I ordered it because, I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not here to make fun of anybody or anything. But this does have things that the others don't have, such as scholarship, such as self-determination, such as insulation, craft. Okay, it's got a lot of things in it that no other deck that I've found has. So that's why we have the Gollywog. And so I'm hoping that people are not offended because it's not done to offend. Okay, so here it is, 249. The brown, I picked the brown back for the little brownies. So I gotta look and see, this is two decks, like one of them is small and the other one is a big deck. It said the gift should go with cheerful heart or else it better never start. The busy hand and kind will leave good works behind. The busy hand and kind will leave good works behind. So I guess the secondary deck is all these little... Oh, this one's funny. Look at that face. The face in these. It's got the big belly and that smile and those little bitty skinny chicken legs. Conceal your frowns with greatest care, but let your smiles be free as air. So these are fun, you know, maybe do one of these a day. When people flatter, have a care, there's more than music in the air. Watch out for that flattery sometimes. So anyway, let me see. Now the other part of this, I don't know why they have two decks, but that's the way it comes. Interlude. See all the little brownie people there? And this is a huge deck. Look at the size of this. It's really a big deck. Oh, okay. This thing is after me again to take my medicine. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I haven't gone through these yet. I haven't gone through all the gollywog. I usually don't. I like to be surprised when they come up. But I saw that it definitely has different things than the other decks do, so. The half. Okay. So far so good. I've done these down by most of a half. Except for my night one, I take a full one at night. So far, it's been good. I haven't had any residual. I mean, it's still, you know, tender here. And I've been having that stabbing pain in the back. But, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to... Opposition. They're fighting. Awareness. Now these are a little bit, it really feels, you know, really lightweight, so I don't know. Pattern. Now I hope we don't have any Native Americans that get offended. Pattern, it's an Indian pattern, okay? So these are fun. Undetermined. See the little guy in the bottom here hanging on for dear life. So the brownies are a little funny. Now I don't know, this doesn't look like a brownie. How did this get in here? But I guess it's injustice. Okay. This is cute. Plenty. He's carrying them on. So anyway, these are cute, and yet again they have different things on them. That's one reason I like to buy these guys things. They're not cheap. Like I said, this is not a deck that you get through Amazon. Okay, these are, you know, $40, $50 a deck. But what I do like about it is that it does have the different things on it. Thin ice. Got half of them falling through the ice. So anyway, the brownie, the double brownies, oracle, and the Defiance, the little one trying to shoot the gun over there. Defiance. They're just going to go in that thing and try to swim. No matter what, we're going to do it. Okay. So anyway, this is founded on the Brownies drawings and books by Palmer Cox. Okay. Palmer Cox was 1840 to 1924, a Canadian cartoonist, illustrator, and writer whose wildly successful brownie characters appeared in magazines, books, and comic strips beginning in 1879. Yeah, he looks like he's from that era. So anyway, this one they do have, you know, a little reading style that you can do with it. And then it's got a little bit about this deck as well. The main deck is consisting of 60 jumbo-sized oracle cards, and the Proverbs deck consists of 25 poker-sized cards. Okay. So, I don't think I'll be using the Proverbs deck so much, but this other deck I will be using, and I'm going to have to see how this works with Gollywog and with the bird people. We'll see. Anyway, it was a big surprise to get that today because I didn't get alerted that this was being sent out. I just heard that it's, you know, they're like really backed up, so I was surprised. Oh, it is hot. It is getting up to 106 today, and so the fan here, I mean, it goes on to cool for a little while, and then all of a sudden it stops and it's putting out hot air, and you're sitting here dying. Yesterday I was sitting here and sweat is running down my back. It was so hot here, and tomorrow it's supposed to get up to 107. Today's 106. So I don't know. We may go on a very long drive tomorrow because it is just way too hot. Oh, mercy. Well, let me get some cards. Well, maybe, I think I'll just cut this one off because maybe not everybody wants to hear the chitty chat stuff. So let me get the cards and do a read this morning. We'll see what the universe is going to give me to talk on today. Thanks for tuning in. Much love and light, and please be safe out there. And I'm going to try to stay as cool as possible in here. When I finish doing the reading, I'm going to sit here and take off my clothing because it is too hot. Oh my God. No matter what you're wearing, you're just sweating. Sweating like a pig. Do pigs sweat? I don't know if they sweat or not. Anyway, but it's miserable. That's all I've got to say. It's miserable. Miserable hot. So I'm going to leave this here and grab some decks, and let's see what we have to talk on today.